welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you are new here, I really hope you decide to stick around and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell button, then you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below, not just for me but for any of your favorite YouTubers, because it helps us out all so much by telling YouTube you are enjoying our content, and in turn they share us into the YouTube world and we get bigger, we grow, and that is awesome. And if you have the ability to use the hype button and you want to use it on my videos, first of all, thank you so much, because I know you have to be choosy with those, and please do if that's what you want to do. I appreciate it very much to help out my channel grow. Today for you I have a Dollar Tree haul, and if you want to stick around to the end, I have a little bit of Happy Mail. I just checked my P.O. box on my way home today and there was some Happy Mail in there. The shopping that is done has been like from the end of last week and today, because I went shopping today. And so I've been buying stuff because I'm taking Thanksgiving week off. It's my birthday week and it's Thanksgiving week. And so I'm trying to get all my stuff done as much as I can today. Also, if you follow me over on Celebrating with Amber, I'm trying to upload videos over there too for my vacation or for my little break. And if you don't follow me on Celebrating with Amber, you should, because you watch me haul it here. If you go over to Celebrating with Amber, you see me use it. My most recent video was going through my colorful Christmas totes. I went through all those and was looking at what I was working with to decorate with. And I have since decorated, but I have to edit a decorating with me video. All right, now let's get started on this haul. So first of all, if you have been here, you know that I'm planning a Christmas party with my youth group, and I picked up 12 gingerbread houses because this is like the best deal. Now they're not great, they're not huge, they're not thick, but do they make into little gingerbread houses? Yes. Are they still fun to decorate? Absolutely. We have done these. I've done it with my youth group already a few times, just with my girls. And so I will probably make them prior to the party because the dry time of frosting takes forever. And so it would be nice. I don't know. Do you think, let me know in the comments because I have lots of time before our party. Do you think the people at the party, which is going to be our youth group, the brothers, their friends, because they kept bringing their friends, we're inviting family members of our girls and other adults and stuff. Do you think it would be better to have them pre-made just so they could decorate them? Or do you think it would be better for the full activity that they get to build them and then decorate them? I can't decide what I think is a better option. But in here, if you haven't seen them yet, you get some sprinkles, you get some frosting, and you get the pieces. And then I think this one is on a cardboard too for you to, like, you can use it for your base, I think. I do always use like paper plates. Like I get like cute Christmas paper plates a lot of times. Oh, no, I don't think there is cardboard in this one. I get the ones from Five Below, usually for our family. And I do like that there are 2 of them in there for $5, so it's $2.50 each. But these are what the cookies look like, in case you are curious. I mean, they're like regular cookies, as opposed to like a big thick gingerbread house. And so it's little, because this is like the side of the house. This is the roof, and these are the like door sides. So it's little, but it's also perfect for like a small little activity to do during a like, you know, a little party. And this is the amount of sprinkles you get, but it's a little house. And then this is the amount of frosting you get. Again, but it's a little house. So, I mean, I don't think it's a bad buy. Obviously, I bought 12 of them, and I've worked with them before. So, let me know if you think, should I pre-build them? Because if I don't, that saves me work. But I want to make sure that the people coming to the party have the best time. But so yeah, I picked up 12 so far. I'm going to kind of gauge roughly how many people will be there before I pick up more, because I don't want too many, but I want enough. So I got that. Okay. Over the weekend, I went to a birthday party. I mentioned it prior to the weekend, and I had to stop by Dollar Tree on my way because one of my gifts, I didn't have a bag for it. Yeah, I talked about it at my collective haul because I got that Bronco Stadium picture and I wanted to wrap it, and I got a bag, but I left the gift in the car and this bag wasn't big enough. So the tag is, oh, it's in here still. So the size of that picture was, I don't know, like this much too long. So now I have an extra gift bag. It'll get used. I'm not worried about it. So I got this gift bag because I wasn't going in to get another I just, the coasters were in a bag, so those were wrapped, and I just set them next to each other and said, yep, those are from us. But I also picked up tissue paper, and I used some of the dark blue, and when I pulled them out, there's an extra one, and that's all I used out of it. But again, it's like Christmas season. I'm going to use tissue paper. So it was not a bad buy to scoop up and use one piece out of so far. I almost threw that loose piece right onto the floor. And then I bought a card. You can't see that. I called him old because he turned 50. No offense. He's older than me, so it's just fun to joke with him about it. Because no offense at all on that one. But I was teasing him a little bit in his card, but yeah. And then I did find another 2. I hauled the 2, 0, and 6. And I'm going to use these for New Year's Eve. We have the kiddos, so I'm going to do a little like tablescape. I'm thinking I'm going to do bright colors, like not neon, but I found something on Temu. It sold out already because that's what Temu, kind of like the colorful Christmas colors, like kind of a brighter pink, a kind of yellow, greener gold, tealish blue. I don't know. And if I decide to do that, I'm going to paint the numbers to match. And then if I don't, then I'll like do silver and gold because I already have a bunch of silver and gold stuff and I just can pull it out and reuse it. But also I like to do more fun things, and that's why I picked these up, because they kind of go with that whole kind of disco ball, bright color kind of vibe. We'll see. That week gets a little slower. Christmas will be all done with, so we'll see what I feel like doing. I mean, I'll choose beforehand because I have to buy stuff, but all right, I have a couple plus items and they're bigger in here, so I'm going to pull them out so that they're out of my way. I picked this up for my toy drive. If you're new here, and if you've heard this already, I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you again. My youth group, we're doing a Christmas party. We do a Christmas party every year to celebrate together, and it's always fun. But this year, I pushed that we use, so in my youth group, what our main purpose is community service. And I said, well, why don't we combine them? And why don't we do the theme of our Christmas party to be like Santa's workshop in the North Pole and do a toy drive? And then one of the other adults said, well, toys are a little more expensive, so why don't we do a food drive? And I said, well, why don't we do both? So we're going to do both a food drive and a toy drive. And I'm doing prizes, raffle prizes, for if you bring whatever you bring. So if you bring like 3 toys, you get 3 raffle tickets. If you bring 5 food items, you get 5 raffle tickets. I might have to be mindful about like canned foods. Like if someone brings like 50 canned foods, I'm considering putting like a clause in there about that. But maybe 1 per toy and 2 for every 2 food items, because food items are a lot less expensive. Maybe that's what I'll do. 1 ticket per toy, 1 per every 2 food items. That feels fair, right? So, yeah, so this I picked up. It was $5, I believe. And they had another one. They had the cookie making one, and that's one I liked a lot, but it was really kind of tore up. Like the cookies were like falling down, and like it didn't look nice and clean and organized. 'Cause I think these are the cutest toys, and I'm trying to get nicer stuff too. I'm excited for my collective haul. Because I went to Walmart today and I went to their clearance section. I got the best deal on something. But then I also found these. They were only $3 for a whole thing of Play-Doh. And this same thing is at Five Below for $5. So for Dollar Tree to have it for $3 was a way better deal currently. You know, they'll catch up and it'll be $5 at some point. Like they have Barbies, like it's just a single Barbie, like the swimsuit Barbie or whatever, like super plain Jane Barbie for $10 right now at Dollar Tree I saw today. And I think at Five Below they're still $5 because, I don't know, just those plain simple ones aren't worth $10. You could go get like a fancier Barbie for closer to that. Anyhow, I digress. I got the pack of Play-Doh for $3 to add into the toy drive. Speaking of toys, I picked this up for one of my niece's Christmas presents. I'm doing a whole like dress up thing. I can't find the little antennas. I know they have had them at Dollar Trees, but I got the little skirt and the little ladybug wings. I'm waiting for my Temu order. I got a whole bunch of little costume things for her in that. So I'm doing like animal dress up for her because it's kind of what her mom said she likes. They put this on real terribly, but whatevs. So I got that as a Christmas gift. I got this. I picked one up already. I wanted to grab another one. It's the barking chicken game. So they're thing on the back says if you draw a dolphin for the top and a tiger for the bottom, you would squawk like a dolphin but stomp like a tiger. And then this one is a dog chicken, so you would bark like a dog and walk like a chicken. So like you get to put like little things together, which I thought is perfect for her gift because it's like animal themed and it's like an animal themed game. So that's going in there. For one of my other nieces, hers is mini themed, so I picked up these mini stickers. These ones are really cute because they're like the puffy stickers, and who doesn't love a puffy sticker? And I haven't seen these ones. These ones were newer, at least to me, and I think they're really cute. So that's going to get added into one of my niece's gifts. Any other toys in here? Kinda. I picked these up. They're the game left, center, right, possibly to use. So for our Christmas party, the big one, we're doing 2 with my youth group because we're going to do a smaller scale one. I'm probably going to invite everyone to my house for like a movie night with just our club and like their brothers because they always join us for that stuff. And we're going to do like a bigger gift exchange amongst us. But since we're asking everyone to bring toys and stuff for our toy drive, we didn't want to do a big gift exchange and have people feel like obligated to spend more money. So we're doing an optional $5 or less white elephant gift exchange. So bring something cute, bring something funny, $5 or less, and do it more white elephant style. So I don't know if we're going to do it where like you pull one and then like, and you draw numbers, but this is another one where everyone gets one and then you roll the dice and you have to go right, center, or like right, keep, or left, and you keep passing them around, and then whatever you end up with, you end up with. So I picked that up just in case we want to do that style. We didn't really talk about it. We talked about like a white elephant style. I think that's it for the toys, but I surprise myself all the time with what's at the bottom of my bags. I've already hauled these once, and now I've hauled them again. So I bought 2 of these already previously. One is for one of my nephew's gifts. The other one was for my son's best friend because he dressed up as a squawker chicken for Halloween, so I thought it would be funny. Well, then Braxton saw it and he's like, "Who's that for? That's so funny." So he wanted one. Well, this will be my intro. I am going to make my kids advent calendars this year because they're hard to find an advent calendar. Lorelai's easy. I could find 5, 6, 7, 8 advent calendars that she would like. But for the boys, they have become really hard to find a theme advent calendar that is what they want. Eric straight up told me he wanted a military themed advent calendar. I cannot find one that's not like acrylic, like pictures of tanks and stuff. I found one, but it was $50 for like, what was that one? Like build Lego, like little Lego build things made, not Lego, they weren't Lego, but blocks type, like it was okay-ish, and I thought he probably would like it, but it was $50 and it was not valuable, like valued at $50. So with that, I decided I'm just going to order things and build my own. So I ordered from Temu, so I'm waiting for that order to get here, hopefully in time. Half of it's shipped already, but I got him, it's all military. I got like tanks and planes and boats and parachute army guys, and I'm going to wrap them each individually, put numbers on them, and then they're going to be like in baskets out for them. And then so after I did his, I was like, okay, now the other 2. And I still was trying to find one for Braxton, and I couldn't find anything that Braxton would like. So his doesn't have a theme like military like Eric's does, but I'm going to do little fun things in it. So I ordered some little things from Temu, and I'm picking up some things too, and one of these is going to be one of his advent calendar days. And then I don't know about the other one. Maybe Eric. He didn't express as much wanting one, but I figured just in case someone else wants one, I scooped them both up. That was very long for a chicken pin. And then Lorelai, I'm doing hers too, like a lot of like spa, like face mask, but also like socks, just things that Lorelai likes. So you'll be seeing some of that stuff over the course of several hauls now, but mostly a lot of it is coming from Temu. All right, so for my holiday party, or for the holiday party, I've been seeing the DIYs where you take 3 or 4 boxes, a broom handle, and whatever to hold them up, and you like do a stacked box. And the reason for them, so this can double talk about 2 things, is because people are like, you know, those stacked gifts at Dollar Tree, they're not worth it. Here, make your own. And you can do them with cardboard boxes. Well, I already bought this, and then I saw that. So I'm going to make 2 of those for our Christmas party because I think that they're perfect because we're doing North Pole Toy Shop or Santa's Workshop. So I'm going to do 2 of those for decoration. So in some of my hauls, you're going to see all the other pieces for that DIY. But speaking of, I bought these. They're $7. You get the 3. I want to DIY these for myself to put out in my front yard to go with my gingerbread house and stuff. That DIY will be after Thanksgiving. I don't have time for DIYs before we leave. So I got this for DIY. And the gifts are hard to find. I keep finding the trees and the snowmen. These gifts, they were a struggle to find. I almost didn't think I was going to find them. And since I picked this one up, I've only seen them like one other batch of them. But there's a lot of trees, which I considered picking up the tree to do, paint it like a gingerbread tree, which would also be cute in my front yard because I have a gingerbread house in my front yard. So that's a maybe still. But I did pick up the gifts to DIY myself. But speaking of the stack of gifts, and this isn't even the right bows. I started talking about it and I had the wrong bows in my hand. We'll get back to those. When I do those stacked gifts, I thought it would be cute to add these bows to them, you know, just to like make it a little bigger. So these are in the Christmas section. These are in the wrapping section. But I'm going to do, our color scheme is red and green primarily. And I have some wrapping paper you'll see on Thursday in my collective haul. But I got the bows. I got 2 of each of these. So I got 4 red bows and 4 green bows to put on those gift DIYs. And I think that that will turn out really cute. I'm actually real excited to do that one also after Thanksgiving. That week is going to be really busy. There's a puppy down below me and she's like stomping her foot. And then I got these just to decorate with because I think they're really cute. They're Santa's bows. And then after the fact, I'm going to keep them and probably use them in here, because I think that they'll be cute in here, but I don't want to buy 4 for that because I can have these back after our Christmas party. So I got those. We're almost done with the haul, and then we have Happy Meal. When I picked up the gingerbread houses, I got some of the little gingerbread men. We always do these when we do our gingerbread houses, so that's what I picked them up for. I may or may not get some of these for the party too, because if someone doesn't want to do like a whole house, then they could just decorate one of these. And you get 2 for your $1.25 instead of one house. This one comes with white frosting and red frosting. They're a little hard. They're a little cold, so maybe if you warm them up, but those are pretty hard. I usually buy our own anyway. Another little thing of sprinkles. And then your gingerbread people look like this. So they're like the same like thin cookie, but our kids, they always have fun decorating them. Sometimes they have one pack that's one big one too, but I haven't seen that. I don't know if I've seen that in a while, but these always look cute with the gingerbread houses that we do. So that's what you get in there. And I got just 2 because then it's 1 for the 4 of us. My husband does not partake in gingerbread decorating. It's me and the kids. I love doing it. I love it a lot. I will probably do gingerbread houses once my kids don't even want to do gingerbread houses anymore. Nope, I will force them to come over and do gingerbread houses with me. That is what's going to happen when they're older. But I got those for us. I don't know where to put stuff. Okay. Getting to the end. I bought some nighttime cold medicine, nighttime cold and flu. You have to watch. There were 8 packs and 10 packs there. So I made sure to get the 10 packs. I have been off and on sick for the past probably 2 weeks now, and it hasn't ever fully turned into a full sick, but it's been like kind of there, and at night especially. So I just have been taking one of these at night because I made the mistake of not taking one night, and I just could not breathe, and I slept like crap that whole night. So I've just been taking one. It helps the congestion. I know that there's other stuff out there, but I like those. I picked this up. There's glitter all over everything, probably from those bows. And I got the creamy cashmere. This is is it the EOS dupe? It smells so good. It smells, Lisa from Pookie's View, I saw her talk about it. Frosting. It smells like frosting. She said whipped cream. I think more like frosting than whipped cream because it's sweeter than what whipped cream usually smells like. And I open the thing and use it. Which way is open? This way. I want to try it out. There. Okay. Sometimes popping those open is difficult. Sorry, you're on this table that I'm trying to... Okay. Maybe I should have done this. Who knew? Did I get a dud? What the heck? What the heck? Okay, we're just gonna go like this for now. So this one, it's like for a lotion at Dollar Tree, that's a pretty thick lotion. Sometimes they're so watery. It smells way better in the bottle. Once you put it on, the smell does change a little bit. It like, how does a smell go away that fast? To like nothing. Lisa from Pookie's View did talk about that she was like hearing mixed reviews on the smell, which might be the difference between what it smells like in the bottle to when you put it on your hands. Like it changes. Like it almost smells like the pool now, like chlorine-y, the pool. I don't know. I don't understand it, but it feels really nice. I will say the smell, you lose that right away. Don't buy it just for that, but it doesn't feel bad on my hands, and my hands needed some lotion today. Like it is dry weather. I needed one more of these for my neighbor gifts. I need to finish those out still too. So far I have baskets, the charcuterie boards, the little tools like the forks and knives, cutty things, olives, and balsamic glaze. But that's an after Thanksgiving problem now. And then lastly in here, I was excited to find these. Lorelai doesn't like mint floss and stuff. She's specifically asked for fruity floss before. And this, it comes in berry and watermelon flavored for the floss. So I've got this for her because she has specifically asked for that. And then lastly, one of my dogs is outside barking. I was real excited. I found another hand sanitizer. It's the sugar plum scented one. And so I scooped that up. Shush. And it smells good. I might do that as a prize. I might get the sugar plum body wash and sugar scrub and do all those three together because I want to find more of the hand sanitizers to add into my prizes, but they are so hard to find. So I don't hold my breath anymore. All right, we are at the end of my haul. Thank you so much for watching all that, but I have some happy mail. So let's dig into that. First of all, I got a card. This is from my friend Crystal. She has her own channel. It's called Crystal's Place if you want to go give her a follow. Crystal, stop it. It is a birthday card. She sent me a gift in there that she did not need to. It says, happy birthday. To my beautiful friend Amber, may you have a happy birthday 2025. You're another year more amazing. Have a great one, your friend Crystal. Crystal. She sent me a gift that she did not need to send me, but I appreciate you very, very much for the birthday card. Thank you. My birthday currently for the week, my mom and I are going to do coffee tomorrow. We're going to go to the food bank and donate some food to the food bank, and then we're going to go get coffee for my birthday because I'll be gone on my actual birthday. I won't be home. And so we're going to do that. And then my best friend wants to take me to lunch on Thursday. And I love them both so much for it. And I am so busy. It kind of stresses me out a little, but it's okay. And then I got a gift, like this box. I don't want to show you the other side because it has the address. But from Denisa. Is it Denisa or Denessa? I always say Denisa in my head because it looks like Denise with an A. But she told me to keep an eye out because something was coming. And I went and checked it today. Oh my gosh. Okay. So first of all, oh my gosh, how cute is this? It's from Jolie. It is the pineapple sink strainer. Joey. Joey? Yeah, Joey sink strainer. Oh my gosh, how cute. I love pineapples and flamingos, if you don't know. And she told me that these are for me and Lorelai. They're cute little heart rings. Super cute. And then... Oh, you sent me the picture of this. I forgot. I can't wait to decorate again for summer. I love decorating for summer. Oh my gosh, it was in their Halloween decor. Like how cute this is. But it is tagged for Halloween from Walmart, which is also hilarious. I know they do Summerween. Maybe it was part of their Summerween. I never saw this in my stores. Never. But it looks like a gigantic cookie cutter, but it's not because it's smooth on both sides. But it has like giant cookie cutter vibes. How cute is this? Oh, I love it. Thank you, thank you. And then there is a little box in here. It says happy birthday. How cute are these? You, Denisa, are the reason I need to go get my ears pierced again, because I have one. One ear I can get my earrings right through, and the other one is like closed in the middle, where if I shove and push and get my ear to turn bright red, I can get an earring through it, but it hurts so bad, so I need to just go get it re-pierced. And it's because you send me the darn cutest earrings. I don't like to eat candy corn, but man, do I love how cute they are. Okay, I need to go get my ear. I actually was thinking about it not too long ago, to just go to a piercing shop and just go get it done. Okay guys, well that is everything today for this Dollar Tree haul. I hope you're having an amazing start of your week. I hope today's Tuesday. Yeah, I hope your Tuesday is going amazing. Mine is very busy. I will be sitting here all day. I am doing my hauls for the next 2 weeks. So I will be sitting here the rest of today and editing and trying to get stuff for my other channel too. So I have a busy Tuesday, and then tomorrow I'm getting coffee and then probably doing more editing. Maybe more recording, hopefully not. And then Thursday, I'm doing lunch, taking Sophie back to my dad. He's getting her back on Thursday, and packing. And then Friday, I think we're going. So I have a busy week, but thank you so much for spending this time with me. I appreciate you guys all so very much. I cannot wait until I see you in the next video. And thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Denisa. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. Bye, guys.